Yo, this is Senior G telling you to tap in on Sundays to the Philosophy Show. Live at 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on SoldierByBlood.com. Home of underground entertainment and the voice of the movement.
Make sure you tune in to the Philosophy Show, where all you have to do is pay for attention, and you just might learn something. Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Culture Shock Radio, Cuzzo FM, Tar Music, and the Tattoo Shop Radio. Remember, it still takes a village. We are Village Global Network.
Six to eight, we in your face and in your ear and in your place and everywhere to be. I am your boy, Mr. Northside Baby, Jay the Realist. And I got my beautiful co-host with me and my homeboy. Won't y'all go ahead and introduce y'all selves for me real quick?
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your girl, TT the Dun Dada. Hi, everybody. Hi.
Salute, world.
What's going on, y'all? Boy, LC Raz. And then got your boy, DMA. What they really want? What they really want? We got 21 Savage. No, whatever the song is. Then we got.
Hold on. Hey, Raz, look, I don't mean to cut you off, big dog, but check this out. You know the show just started, but we got a caller already, bro. What's up? Hey, Louis Wood Radio. Who is on the line, man? What up? Talk to us. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you called us, but you don't want to say nothing? All right, let me find out. Trying to be a hater. It's all right, though. Okay. We got your number, pimpin'. Just know that.
I'ma need all my ladies to hit the dance floor. ASAP. Word up. Yeah. Red light, green light, blue light, go. It's money in the building. Get your ass on the floor and do it like you're supposed to. I'ma need you to shake it like it's your rent due, and I'm the landlord. Oh Lord, show me something that it may be paid for. Piles of cakes all up in my face, titty shake. If you got a man, damn, somebody gon' catch a case. So I keep my girlfriend on me just in case. It's something that you
can't say shit. But my nigga, I took care of this nigga, bro. And I ain't saying I'm no better than you because you is the biological, but bro, I'm better than you, my nigga. At the end of the day,
right.
I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Sure.
And like, you know, but people don't think about the kids, bro. I think about kids, bro. That's why I say, fuck, bring the baby around in. But I'm a man. I can't tell this bitch to have my baby or not have my baby. She's gonna have it.
Yep,
that's why I say, why did she get pregnant then? Because you didn't have to. You didn't require that fucking ring to even for him to stick dick in you, and y'all probably been fucking. But he is just a stand-up nigga.
Close your ears,
my nigga. He couldn't even say nothing as a man, bro, nigga.
He can't say shit.
The world would shame him even if he want. No, I want it. And I be damn if daddy say something. Dion, nigga, that's my baby. You can't even say nothing. Nigga. I don't give a fuck if you great. Even if you is who you is, nigga, you can't say shit. But this is me and your dog. I'm fucking her.
Welcome to another episode of Hooking Up. I'm your host, Donnie Cankle, and we're here to find out which lucky man is going to be getting our bachelorette for today. So for today's bachelorette, we have Green Girl from St. Louis, Missouri, a very, very crime-rated town, and she has a chance with Bachelor 1 or Bachelor 2. Now, men, you got to come up with the good answers and good responses, because just remember, just like love, she has her options. Let's go.
Bless my heart and my mind, the way she handling. This a top-notch shorty, she never settling. Got me Snapchatting pics like a cameraman. and she fabulous. Make me a better man. She come out at night if you let her, man. She say she stopped dealing with you. She need a veteran. She say she got so many flavors like Zataran and ain't got time for the games or the argument. She a classy chick, so she do well. Fell in love with hip hop. She listening to LL. Body like an ice cream shop. She had a whole pan. She tried to walk past me, son. I pulled a coattail. She got options, bruh, don't even go there. Gave her a compliment, I like your new hair. She say you ain't paid for shit, so why do you care? I told her I'd change your life and be a boo bear. No man at home, shorty like to stand alone. She make my heart beat like a metronome. I thought about her, so I had to write this song. She weighing all her options, that's what she be on.
Okay, you got two options, the blue pill or the red pill. One will show you the truth, the other will put you back to sleep and you'll never remember what just happened. So, you wanna know just how far the rabbit hole goes? She's astronomy and astrology, numerology. Brown sugar gave me diabetes from her mahogany. The God MC spoke about her way back in 90. Full circle 360 degrees, her essence is still present. Visions of her beauty haunted my adolescence. Gave my heart palpitations just to write this message. Memories from lost seasons left my brain with lesions of scar tissue for a multitude of reasons. Maybe I travel memory lane due to cuffing season is amongst us. And as the seasons change, nothing's changed. Still got my heart in chains, feelings of bliss provoke me to reminisce about opportunities missing, making this specimen my miss, but refuse to dismiss my mistresses. So the mystery is, why did I put more value in these temptresses? To forego what I knew what was, but is it still is? Cause she got options and shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like today is a draw. They all came up clean, but not really get with the green. Love always comes with a price. And remember, you always got an option, bitch.
Friday, June 21st, Big V will be in the building. 12344 Natural Bridge. Come and see us. June 21st, Friday. Big V, still on the rocks.
Condolence, scam little brother, on Browns Lock Road, all in the day of a hustler, named Vito. I represent struggle, but you struggle from where I'm from, one day you gon' hustle. And if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double, and after you double is perfected, that is, I withstood some sad shit, sold real BBC on Craigslist. Hold up.
Just was ashamed to be nappy head and all, ain't no change in me. So rough it was, downright wrong, I tell you. Nobody never gave us nothing. The tough time, it made us something different. Stretch the road, new something to see. Every state on the map, a different something to eat. Daps and handshakes, it meant nothing. What we do to get here, say that, boy. Lay it down and bring it to you raw. Say that, boy. Hey, now we heard some, suffered for more. Chase what we work for, hated for the cussing, but the hatred it made us cuss more. Held on when it was hard, stepped up, took charge, ran through what we scared of. What was we afraid for? Look at what we made of. Hard times done made us. Being here is alright, but must believe we want more.
I want to keep on going. St. Louis is best.
Yeah, I know. First of all, I want to start off and say, excuse me, I'm a little under the weather, but you know the show must go on, man. Number one, you are here. It's 2 p.m. here in the Lou, and welcome to the Philosofee Show. I hope y'all ready to open up your minds, ready to talk philosophies. I am 1/3 of the council. One is on the way. Shout out to Daddy Rich. He rolling in. Same Floyd. I think he's just taking a leave of absence. He got a new job. Congratulations to Same Floyd. We all working. And hold on, let me see if we got 2 guests, one on the way, and with both of them, they're on the way, but we're gonna be online. Shout out to Lady B, and shout out to Helen Banks from us to you. Normally we start off today, I'm gonna wait till my peoples get here, so but I'm still gonna ask you if you online or if you listening to us, either on Soldier by Blood Television or VGN Network, YouTube, Soldier by Blood Television on YouTube, on Facebook. How you been? How you been feeling? It's strange. It's I ain't gonna say strange times, but it's a different feel. This 2024 year, man. I see somebody. It's a different feel. So, hey, how you doing, Helen? Come on in and sit down. We got the show popping on. We got Helen Banks in the crib. I always say, you gotta excuse me, I'm a little under the weather today. Oh, okay. But I am doing well. And I sit right in that seat right there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Daddy Rich sit right there. He'll be in soon. Where we at? All right. So the show going on. So let's get excited. We got Helen Banks in the house. You are on the Philosofee Show. I don't know what other podcasts you've been on, but on this podcast, we're gonna be very insightful. We're gonna talk about a variety of things, but in the beginning, we always want to talk to our guests, so the people that are watching us know what you are doing, and then you can also get some promo out. You know what I'm saying? And shout out your peoples and all that. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We got Helen Banks in the motherfucking house. Where we at? Everybody coming in. Daddy Rich in the place. Come on, get in the mix, man. But we got Helen Banks. She about to tell us what she do and what she got going on.
Yeah, so I'm a promoter in St. Louis. I'm the CEO of HB Promotions. I have several events coming up. I have the Father's Day Comedy Brunch.
All right.
Sunday, June 16th from 1 p.m. to 5.
June 16th.
Yes, food is included in the ticket price. I got Jesse Taylor, St. Louis own, Tony Schofield, Kenny Howe, and Natalia Monroe, and on the music, DJ Fatman.
Right.
It's on St. George Rock Road in Bridgeton. It's really nice. I just had a sold-out Mother's Day comedy brunch with Brandman from the 5th floor.
Yes.
And it was really dope.
Dope. Hold on. We got to give you your...
It was just a really dope show. And so then I have the all-black comedy show coming up. That one's Saturday, July 27th. I'm featuring my cousin, Mark Gregory, Bodacious, AJ Foster, Zach O'Ryan, and it's just going to be just a really dope lineup of extraordinary comedians. We got DJ Shay Money on the ones and twos.
All day. All right.
Just got some really good things working on. And then after that, I have the all-white comedy brunch coming up, Labor Day. Yeah, it's going to have Scruncher on there, Kenny Howe, a couple of other super dope local comedians. I got some really good things that I'm working on. And And then I have a teen event coming up August the 10th.
Okay.
So
popping
that's
it
a
off,
really good thing.
goddamn.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on,
a
let me.
really good
You say August what? My bad.
August the 10th. August
10th.
the 10th is a teen event. We'll have performer Marlo 2 times. And I'm working on getting some other super dope local artists to perform for the teens. We'll be giving away book bags, school supplies, and just letting them jam and have something positive to do.
All day.
So much been going on.
I like
so we
that.
want to get a kid something to do to,
More
cut
than
down the negativity. Get them something that they can enjoy themselves and be themselves around other kids that want to kick it and turn up in the positive way.
all day.
So yeah, I got some really good things working on. And then I'm also the salon owner of Hair on the Edge.
All
I
right.
have a salon located in Overland, 9708 Lackland Road. I'm a certified hair loss specialist, so I specialize in hair restoration. My clients dealing with alopecia, follicle damage, chemical damage. That's an area that I really take serious because it's a real emotional experience for women and men. And if you can, find you a nice regimen and a hair professional that can cater to your needs, and if they can help you and it grows, your hair grows back naturally, I feel like you're more appreciative when you actually can see natural results of your hair's progress. So I mean, we love wigs and
relaxers
and everything, but I feel like personally, from my own professional opinion, is that when you can find your regimen and, like I said, a hair professional that can naturally show you results, I feel like you're a little bit more appreciative of that because you're like, I'm just using whatever she's doing and coincide with what's going on with my system, and it's working.
Yeah.
And then sometimes some people can't be helped. It's just you just really want to try it to see, and if not, it's other options.
All day.
So it's just I got some major things going on.
Yeah, I like it.
Shout out to Ty for giving me a connection with you guys.
All
That's
day.
my girl, All Love. She's just a super dope individual.
She is.
All around sweetheart, and I just really appreciate it.
Man, for real, for real. Shout out to Ty, goddamn it, one of our sponsors, Exotic Happy Hours. What's up, Daddy Rich, man? How you feeling?
I'm feeling wonderful, man. Just left church,
All right, hold on. Let me get you in the screen.
Oh, man. Awesome. Got some nuggets I could use for the week and some revelation into what happened to me last week, so always good.
Good. That's what I like. I had a good weekend.
What you do this weekend?
Pretty much. I just had some. I chilled with my kids. We went out, put out posters for the June 22nd event. This will be my 8-year anniversary. Soldier by Blood.
Congratulations, my brother.
I appreciate it. Hey.
What you gonna be doing?
We got a block party right here off of what's this? Nagal or Nagel in between Pennsylvania and Broadway. We're gonna have the Stax Brothers, which is this one half of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have Big V of Nappy Roots. He'll be down. Same Floyd. Just having a good time. We're gonna have something for the kids also. Her name Teresa. I believe it's Teresa and Family. She do like bouncy houses and serve snow cones and cotton candy for the kids. So we have her down here and some vendors. I'm just doing something around the community. That's just how I feel, man.
Yeah.
I just want to.
Congratulations on that celebration. I definitely would like to attend. You said it's on a Saturday?
Yeah, it's on a Saturday from 12 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
Get that information.
We'll do.
So I definitely would like to attend it. I was just actually at Crown Royal Bikers Club block party yesterday.
All day.
We partnered up with B Flat, comedian B Flat. Shout out to my girl B Flat. We had an awesome photo shoot. Awesome, just collaborating. We were on Fox 2 Thursday, promoting their Crown Royal event. It's actually going on tonight too. I think they have an all-white party going on tonight. But the block party, when I say they turned out in the thousands.
Wow.
Last night, the Meacham Park, You know, I guess that's in like their biker district.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I say they were outside last night, shout out to everybody, everybody that was in the building last night. Shout out to the DAC squad. Shout out to the squad. I'm sorry, Marvin and everybody. Shout out to
Real.
Shout out to his wife Tam. They really showed out last night. It was really, really nice. All the vendors, the Crown Royal Bikers Organization, all of the different biker organizations that was there last night. When I say they showed out, shout out to my girl Daisha Betts too. She's big business security. She doing her thing, like she really doing her thing. But it was just a really dope experience. It was just like, you know, a block party. Everybody was just jamming. You know, we got the live band performing, and you know, you should check them out. The squad, Marvin Terrell. You know, they really clowned last night, and it was just real nice.
Work at SLPS.
Yeah.
We used to work. I used to work with him, get shirts out. Yeah. We fuck with Terrell.
Okay.
All day, but we gonna keep it moving though, because we gonna get into some conversation, bro. You know, and this, I wasn't smoking no word thinking of these things. It's just, you know, when we do the Philosophy Show, I be wanting to intrigue y'all a little bit with the topics that we talk about. And it's normally be some mind type shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me go ahead and get a spiel before we get into it. Last show we talked about Civil War on Memorial Day. If you want to know about that, you got to go back. Subscribe to Philosophy Show on Facebook and Soldier by Blood Television on YouTube, and you can check it out. Actually, we didn't. You won't be able to see that because that kind of was a fucked up show. So I deleted it. So I ain't gonna talk about it. So y'all not gonna be able to see that. Me going through that in my head, I just remembered that I deleted that show. But that was last week. We did talk about it. If you was on our live and you seen it, it was a good show too. But it's nice all the way in the what you call it, in podcast heaven. All right. So today, well, my bad. If y'all want to check us out, man, also check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and the Village Global Network. Thank you to everyone who support us from Australia to Dubai. We love y'all. Thanks for the support. But today, we gonna be discussing substance.
Okay.
Well, let me give you so you can know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm talking like basic substance, like substance of being, substance of existence. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you a little, like, some examples. Let's say I say that a dog is a loyal dog. You know what I'm saying? What if I say this woman got blonde hair? You know what I'm saying? The substance, for the most part, is the description of that person, right? All right. So my first question, and it's about substance, and I'm start with our queen, Helen. What is real? Like real.
Real, like. So, to me, I would say real is being your true inner self. Being your true inner self and your true authentic self. You don't want to follow the crowd. You want to lead your crowd with who you are. Because acceptance of who you are, that's irreplaceable.
Oh, dang.
You don't have to, you know, cater to whoever, you know, what's hot, what's popping or whatever. You just being yourself all the time.
All day.
And, you know, whatever your demeanor is, you know, let that be what it is. I feel like today we are so caught up on fitting in that we sometimes lose the dynamic of who we are because we're trying to cater to who someone else is because it's hot. You know what I'm saying? You hot already. So you know what I'm saying? Why you wanna change the temperature of you because you're trying to cater to who the world and the media says is hot.
All day.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's being real and being your true inner self. You don't allow somebody to change you to be like the next person. You allow life to change you to be your best person.
All day.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, there we go.
You know.
All right. I like it. I like it. I heard some things in there. I heard with just what you say, being yourself. It was something you hit on. It'll come back to me. Daddy
you know,
Riggs.
Dick Gregory is my uncle.
Oh, that's my boy.
Yeah, so that's my great uncle. So my grandmother, my mom's mom, and Dick Gregory, their brother and sister.
Okay.
So that's my maternal uncle.
So
my
that's your uncle.
Yeah, that's straight up. You know, I mean, and it could be,
right.
you know, on the father's side too, because I mean, bloodline is bloodline. But I'm saying that came from my mama. You know what I'm saying? That's my mom's uncle, and then that's my great uncle. You know, because you know it is what it is, and so you can touch on things in a different aspect because of who you've been around and because of the influences. And my uncle influenced me throughout my whole life. And I tell you another thing, you know, like when you're born, everybody had a life before our birthday. You know what I'm saying? DOB. Let me say that. So, you know, if you check it out on, you can check it out on Amazon Prime. You can check it out on Paramount. My Uncle Dick has a documentary on there. It's a Dick Gregory. It's Dick Gregory. I'll bring the name back up once I pull it up. But from those times before my DLB, he's always been a phenomenal gentleman. Always been a phenomenal gentleman. From me marching with him, my grandmother made sure that I was involved with everything that he had when he touched down in St. Louis. She made sure I was a kid. I was around with him, you know, just all the different events. My grandmother, she instilled that in me. And so looking at this documentary, it gave me an understanding of his life before my DLB. Like he was just really, really heavily involved in the civil rights movement.
Yeah.
He was a phenomenal comedian, not only to the black community, but to the white community. And he made a difference in a time where it wasn't heard of.
Right. He did.
You
That's
see
true.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you look on this documentary as it begins out, he speaks about him, you know, and I'll pull it up. But he speaks about him, one of his first big major appointments, major appearances and performances. He was performing in front of a all white crowd who they considered in the documentary stated they were like meat farmers, and so they were people that were kind of more so inclusive to racism from what was stated in there. You see what I'm saying? It was a crowd that he may have felt unwelcome to perform in front of. And the host and the gentleman that put together the event was like, you know, we'd rather you not go out, you know, because of this crowd and this and that. He's like, what? He's like, oh man, I came too far to get here. I'm going and went out and killed it
all day. Yeah.
And killed it.
Yeah.
And that was his phenomenal break right there.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I fuck with that, Greg.
You know, you just got to really understand where you come from to where your mind and your heart and your drive is going to take you. You know, and it's so much of me being a female promoter. I want to be taken serious for my shows that I bring to my city. We all from, you know, wherever our background from, you know, whatever city you from, anything. When you plant your feet, and you know, whatever profession you're going to step into, you want to be like, look, this is what I'm doing. You started your podcast. It came from a start. And like, look at the direction you're going in. You know, it all comes from you planting your seed and knowing, hey, look, this is where I'm coming from and this is where I'm going to go.
All day.
And this is who I want to be surrounded with, like-minded individuals who we can touch back and sit back and have a conversation, or, you know what I'm saying, have this discussion and it be open.
Yeah. Most definitely. Daddy Rich, you got something to say on that?
On real, man, the word that comes to mind is original. You know, unapologetically you. You know, just through the fiber, the morals, everything you stand for. You know what I'm saying? And that's simply the best way I could put it.
All day. Whew. All right, so right,
man, that's lost nowadays.
It's crazy that you mentioned Dick Gregory, because I always was, how can I say it, drawn to who he was. You know what I'm saying? So, and I believe I saw that documentary that you're talking about, because I remember that moment that you said that. But like, he always talked like reality, real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew what he was talking about, but it was like some stuff was over your head too. You know what I'm saying? He wanted it to be over your head. You know what I'm saying? So
the one and only Dick Gregory.
Oh it's the one and only Dick Gregory. Make sure y'all go check it out.
And you can look at it on Paramount. You can look at it. I'm almost positive it's on HBO Max. But that's what the streaming services, and then you'll see this cover here, so you'll know this is the one.
All right, most definitely. Get it. Hold on. And that's all for that's the documentary movie.
Yes, it's
okay.
It's a documentary. Yeah, the one and only. Here it is, right here.
The one.
You'll see
only.
that the one and only.
Oh
yeah. It's
check that
amazing.
out.
Cause it's actually a snippet I wanted to play for you guys.
Yeah, we won't be able to play it right now. So we do have a script, so we do. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I do have a topic I need to hear. Yeah, but well, I still want you to be comfortable though. You know what I'm saying? So you good. You good.
I'm good. Yeah, I seen you when I came in. I seen you was suited and booted. I said he didn't play no game. He don't play.
That's what we do.
All day. He a businessman. He wasn't playing.
We try to, you know what I'm saying? We want to, you know, I ain't got to speak it, but on the topic of the substance, so we can have a kind of, cause y'all hit the real, and I knew we was gonna all hit the real on the, I say the higher level of what like characteristics, but is this real? Like, yeah, it's real. You know what I'm saying? Like the basics of, what is the definition of substance? Because we talked about real, we was really talking about characteristics, I believe, in most. But substance, what is the definitions of like substance? So, let me see.
So like my definition of substance is like something that's the foundation of where it starts from, and you're adding to it to create whatever solid foundation that you're gonna try to create. You gotta add substance, like you're treating it like adding ingredients.
So matter.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Matter, yeah. Now what about the form part? Is it like so basically the matter and form is what substance is. You would think. Daddy Rick? What you think?
I was just, it's a good question, because I was just looking at the actual definition. It says the real physical matter of which a person or thing consists and which has a tangible, solid presence.
So that could be substance, our heart.
It's the makeup of.
And it's also talking about your conscience also?
If that's what makes up, the person, all the things that make up, whether it's an object or a person.
Whether it's an object or a person.
Yeah, that's substance.
All right. So that's the simplest part, right? So let's talk about, and I want to talk to Helen about this, because you give some good answers. You do. I love it.
Yeah, buddy.
So in substance, what, just like when you said about you want to be around people who elevate you, that's what I got from it. So what is good? Well, that's why I don't even want to go into that. But I guess I do. Like substance. We know that this is basic substance. Is it a difference in substance? That's what I'm trying to ask. Is it a good substance? Is it a bad substance? Is it smart substances? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it unhealthy substance and healthy? Is that real?
Oh yeah, if we talking about the makeup of something, you know, you got good people and you got bad people. What makes up a good person versus what makes up a bad person, that's where the substances will be a little different. You know what I'm saying? You got good people, you got evil people. So it can be evil substances because that's what makes up an evil person.
God damn, man. That just goes all back to the question. Yeah, y'all can jump in because this. Go ahead.
No, I was listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. So it's just going when you think of these things. What makes these things? What made what? So I had a question on here I wrote down, and I think we at that point because I didn't know how to ask it because it's kind of weird. It's like what came first, the wood, square, or the table? You know what I'm saying? Like which one came first? We can say the wood came first, came from a tree, but did it? Why did we turn it to wood? Was it because of the table? And why did we make the table square? Was it square before the, you know what I'm saying? Just simple shit, not overall.
Right.
Just simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, what makes something real? What makes something real? It's things that's here that wasn't real at first. Like,
is it the belief of?
I'm asking.
You know, if everybody,
I don't know.
If everybody, it's just like a lie. If everybody started to believe it, it make it real. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's the belief system we have that makes it real. Don't make it right, but it make it real.
Man, oof.
I think the substance of something, whether it's an object or it's your demeanor, is where it initiated from. What are you putting into it to create that foundation? What are the ingredients you're adding to make this object? What are the ingredients you're adding to make your demeanor and your inner self be its complete self?
Yeah.
What substances are you adding to sustain your final, and not even just your final, because you're always growing. You're growing. Everybody you encounter, you encounter with, you're learning and seeing, and I want to do this, I don't want to do this. That's every piece of ingredient that you're adding to create the solid you or the object. That's what substance to me is, all of the ingredients that you're adding to make a completed object or completed going into completion of you. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand what is going to be good for you to learn from, because it's no perfect world. So I don't want to just say, how many bad experiences we done had in life. How many bad judgment calls have we had? Understand that too, because that's what made you want to go in a different direction. Man, I bumped my head about 40 times.
Right.
I can't bump it 41.
Right.
It took me 40 times of bumping my head for me to say, this not ain't going. You see what I'm saying? This not it. This not gonna bust open. So I shall not bust it 41 times.
Right.
You see, try your best to prevent from busting it that 41st time. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like you about to have a straight up super scar. And sometimes stitches don't heal that. You see what I'm saying? Stitches don't heal that. So those times that you bumped your head before you got to that 41st time, those ingredients you could have and should have learned from.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let me sprinkle this salt here. Let me sprinkle this semen here. Let me sprinkle this here because this is something oh Lord, I tried it. What they say? You learn how to cook. You learn how to cook.
Yeah.
You didn't put too much salt, too much paprika. You didn't put too much pepper because you know it's like ugh. But then you get that right mixture. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make that again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now you feel like you got the right ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
So you use the substance of all the ingredients to make that secure recipe.
Mm-hmm.
That now you feel comfortable enough to serve it to people.
Oh, dang. Exactly.
How you gonna serve something when you don't got the right recipe?
Right.
You want me to eat something that you don't even know if it's good.
Right.
But you want me to eat it.
Nah.
That's with life.
That's real talk.
You see what I'm saying? How many of you men or women you know that you sit back and be like, man, you know, this girl or this dude just need that one opportunity.
Yeah.
Man, they go, ooh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man,
real talk.
just because they probably don't see it for themselves.
Yeah.
But you visualizing it because you just like, man, they need a little bit of this and a little, man, they would be, whoo.
All day.
Because they ain't understood what needed to be added to give them that. You know what I'm saying?
True that. Yeah. I could say a name right now. Mr. Tim. Tim Tube. Just need, but we ain't gonna go there. Not today on Sunday, because we love you. But yes. Hey, but with that being said, and you got anything to say behind that, brother?
She said it all. Perfect analogy. You know,
I love it. Hey, y'all hidden. That's why. Hey, that's what I like. Goddamn. All right, but. We gonna go ahead because I know we got time. We at 2:50 right now. We supposed to have another guest on here. I don't know. I might have to send her the link. I don't know. But I'm gonna give y'all a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and then we're gonna go to it. Now I wanted to ask you this before the show, but I'm gonna ask you this during the show. When you want your segment, do you want it to go at the end and then come like at the end, or do you want to come in with your segment?
Whatever you choose, my brother.
It's all about if you want to elaborate.
Just the flow of it. Yeah.
I don't know.
So it make if wherever it makes sense in the flow of what we trying to do as the Philosophy Show.
If we'll do it in the beginning. So
okay.
I'll close out and then we'll come in after the break and you come in with it.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Sound good, my brother.
All right.
Ain't nothing like kings working together to execute something that they feel both is gonna work completely. Ain't nothing like it.
We was born day after each other, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
May 4th.
May 3rd.
May 3rd. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
okay.
I
Y'all been
appreciate
knowing each other
it.
a long time.
It's been a long time, but this the most we interacted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Finally came to a way we could coexist, and you know the business of it is right, and the love for each other, the mutual respect, it all work together now.
Okay.
Yep. All right, here go this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Shallow people, he actually said men, but I'm saying people.
Okay.
Shallow people believe in luck or in circumstance. Strong people believe in cause and effect. She hit that on the motherfucking nose with what I heard from her. And I got that way before this show, so. We about to go to a break. We did have Lady B. Hey, hopefully she get on before we get off online because she is off the chain. We done had her 2 interviews in a row this week. She was on, I did a Who's Mic Is This with her.
Yeah, I caught that.
Then she was on Louis Wood Radio, which they act a plum fool. You gonna have some fun with them. They not like us, I'm just gonna tell you, they not like us. They the more ghetto. And I started Louis Wood Radio, so hey, that's why I had to move off.
Great
that I'm
energy.
like, I love them. Yeah, shout out to Raz. Shout out to TT the Don Dada. Shout out to Jay the Realist. He a new addition, Jay the Realist, but he off the chain. All right, what was I saying? All right, back. We finna play that Lady B. I know. Shout out to her. She's straight from Brooklyn. She remind me of
Brooklyn.
You know, she remind me of
who?
Miko. Miko Nicole.
Man, I miss Miko.
Voice and all. I don't know what she needs to be. I don't know what she on. She every time I talk to her on Instagram, she tell me she coming back. But you know. Oh yeah, you can use that. All right, y'all. We about to go on this break. We got Helen Banks here with us, turning us up, man.
Yeah. On the philosophy with the council.
After the break, we going straight into that, straight out the book, and then I got some, I got some Trump shit. I wanted her to be on her because she said she didn't see this, but it's all good. I can show everybody else. All right, but let me get off here, man. Y'all got me acting a fool.
Felon.
Oh man, 31st.
This is a King Green Money Left production. This is a King.
Yeah, I'm just telling you how I feel. And when you say you want me, baby, boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it. It's the little things I do, like when I lick my lips. The look in your eyes, yeah, I know you feel like shit. Tell me when you need me, cause you know I'm loving it. Right. Can't tell me when you want it, cause you know she gon' drip. Whisper in my ear, then finish with a lip. I might grab up on you, shit, I might bite your lip. And start little fights just so I could get some dick. And never hide my feelings, you can handle this. And when you say you want me, baby, boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it. Tell me about your past, boy, tell me about your pain. Tell me about your last bitch, while she playing games. I don't need no names, but I wanna hear your stories. You ain't gotta rush, cause I be here in the morning. I like that little thing that you do with your tongue. I like the way you look at me right after we done. I could talk about your sex all day and night. You told me be careful with your heart, alright. I got you. I'm just telling you how I feel. You touching me in places that I never felt before. Got my legs open, got me begging you for more. I wanna be nasty, I wanna lick you clean. Can we make a movie, we could fuck in every scene. I got some new tricks I was hoping I could show you. Not about the sex, sometimes I wanna hold you. And have little talks, cause I know what make us closer. And never let you stress, take some weight up off your shoulder. And when you say you want me, baby, boy, come fuck with me. And when you say you need me, come let's do some cuddling. I need you in my life or I don't want nothing. Your hands all on my body, I'm hoping I don't scream. I know you've been through some real shit. I told you once before, baby, there's a difference. I belong to you, man, I'm hoping you don't switch. I belong to you, boy, you told me this is it.
After a cap and gown, referred to y'all as the shit. Worked a gig once or twice, got hit by that forklift. Left me crippled for life with a pill habit kid. Still thanking the Lord, could have been a pot to piss. With no window, with no window. Parent rapper, trapper, cab driver committed. CS is fuck, eons from play pimping. Sean was the homie, football WKU. Tez and Skinny heard the flow and they already knew. West Bowling Green, let me see my hood debut. What, nigga, if you pop one, I pop two. When you home, They can tell when you on.
The people, my people are so smart. And you know what else they said?
That old school UGK.
Oh, yeah.
That's what that just made me think of.
Yeah, we back. Y'all know what time it is. Straight out the book with Daddy Rich.
Yeah. And today I have for you is Matthew 7, verses 1 and 2, and it reads as thus. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. Ooh. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you.
Woo! Lord have mercy.
And
That sounds like a threat.
You gotta show each other the same mercy and grace that's what we do every day in our Father show us, man. Let's be graceful with each other and merciful, man.
Talk about that, bro. God damn, that's say that again.
We try to condemn each other.
Man,
yeah, Matthew 7, 1 and 2, and it reads as thus, do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you.
God damn. Ooh. Boy, who told you that was, boy, that's a good one.
Man, I every time I come from church and I'm riding this way and I'm like, hey, I want to give what you want me to give, not necessarily what I want to give.
Oh,
you know, and every time we have a show, it's a perfect segue into that part of it, you know, and whatever the scripture I'm reading that day. And I felt today this one was needed.
Yeah,
you know, man, you got a lot of people running around here judging, you know, and not showing mercy to, man. We throw each other away and we condemn each other, but we don't got a heaven or hell to put each other in, man. Let's just show grace and mercy. Let's play. Let's pray for each other.
That's right.
Oh, they heard. Let me give you that, man. And on the flip side of that, you know how we had our arguments with the young children, or we look at older people as such. Stop. Stop. We can't.
We can't, man.
If it ain't what you call it, elevating or teaching, and then sprinkle it with that understanding, because we not gonna. What you say?
Not always gonna agree.
Nah.
And everybody, just to touch back on that scripture that you just read. It puts you in the mind of, casting stones.
Ooh.
Casting stones.
Mm-hmm.
And who are we to judge who?
True.
We're not the judge, jury, executioner. So people might not make decisions up to your standard or somebody else's standard, but it's in order for them to bump their head, like I said again, to learn from not doing it again.
Oh, okay.
People, you hear people say all the time, 1, 2, 3 strikes. But how they say it the first time, it's a mistake. The second time, this and that. You can't say that.
Okay.
Life don't give you 3 strikes.
That's true.
Life don't give you 3 strikes.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep on learning and making mistakes and going through anything all the way up until we leave here.
True.
But God said and saying it to you is that you are not the one to judge. Because I'm giving you a chance to experience life and make your life best for you.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
So how can we, pass judgment on somebody else when he giving you the same opportunity? We get the same 24 hours when he wake us up.
True that.
So what you gonna do within that 24 hours? That's up to you.
Yeah.
So because I didn't make the decisions that you made to do in my 24 hours, that don't make me less respectable or less of a person, a woman, or less of a man, because I didn't use my 24 hours for what you used it for.
True.
It's people out here really going through substance abuse, homelessness.
Real talk.
It's people out here, men and women, in abusive relationships.
Yeah. Real talk.
who has come from a background that society feels is unfavorable.
True.
But look at you now.
Yeah. True.
Look at you now.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't allow anybody that was passing judgment or you to stop you from being successful.
Yeah.
And your success is written in your own writing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say that you're not successful because you're not doing what I'm doing. How?
Right.
Look at where you came from.
True. Yeah.
Look at where you came from. I've been on my own since I was 14 years old.
Mm.
So my experiences in life are what has molded me to sustain who Helen is today.
Oh,
and I'm continuing to grow.
Mm-hmm.
It don't stop.
Yeah.
You know, it don't stop.
True.
But how can I pass judgment? How can you pass judgment on me? You don't know my story.
Oh, damn.
You can
That's
listen
real.
and learn. And you can look at me and say, oh, this and that. But what do you think I added into my life to get me to where I'm growing into today?
Oh, damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's just something that people have to really think about.
True.
You say don't pass judgment. You casting stones. How you gonna cast stones?
Man.
Your
Man.
fence not stable.
For real.
Because what you saying, your fence is stable because society says it?
Man.
Have you ever met somebody and seriously, you know, had a conversation with them and just probably after that conversation, you like, golly, I thought my stuff was. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they keep on going.
Damn. Yeah.
And they like, I ain't gonna stop though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
They didn't. They made a decision that all these obstacles that we say life is putting in front of us,
Mm-hmm.
they jump through it like a champ.
Like a super champ.
And because I might not be 1,000er, 100er, a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire, that don't stop my success from being meaningful to me.
Yeah. True that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look how many moms and dads who are not seriously involved in their children's lives.
Mm-hmm.
So look at what these kids gonna have to grow into dealing with and make a decision if I'm gonna let that hinder me, if I'm gonna let that strengthen me.
Right, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Those the questions. We still hitting substance, baby. We still hitting substance.
That was a lot of substance you just delivered.
All day, man.
Straight up.
And you know this,
Man.
You know, I have 6 boys and 2 girls.
All right.
So,
Congratulations.
Thank you. My oldest.
Got 8 of them.
My oldest is 29 and my youngest baby girl, she's 5.
Woo.
She's 5.
5 years old.
Yes, and I feel like, you know, I look at them, and you ever looked at your kids, if y'all have children, you just be like, you see yourself in their demeanor, in the way they communicate, but you also see them molding themselves to who they want to be. Like, you act like me in certain ways, but you done added that spice, that spice ingredient, and you like, I seen my mama taught me this, but I want to go this way.
Yeah.
Cause she built me up to this, or my dad built me up to this. But I feel like if I add this, I can write my own ticket.
Right.
But I ain't gonna forget about the arena that my mom and dad had me in, that brought me to want to go this way.
Yeah.
It's really people out here that don't understand it.
Yeah, that's real.
It's really people out here that don't understand it. You don't know what somebody got going on and how their strength is in their mind. That
Real
mental,
talk. Yeah.
mental abuse and mental struggles are so real. It's not even just about depression or anything like that. Some people don't understand their mental and emotional strength within themselves until they might meet you. And it's like, man, this man making me want to be like this. I listen to him. You know, somebody come here and see you suited and booted on your podcast, doing your thing, talking about anything, the message, the delivery. They're like, man, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. He make me want to do it. It's real.
That's real. All day.
Yeah, buddy.
You got anything to add to that, brother? Because y'all killing this shit.
She killing it. I'm
getting some good Sunday.
I'm trying to let the osmosis effect help me. I'm here soaking up some game too. Like,
all
hey,
day.
like
all
speak
day.
on it.
Speak on it, goddamn it.
That's real, man.
All right.
So much wisdom at this table.
Hey, I need all of it. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I need that type of energy because you get enough of the other shit. I had to cut myself off of Facebook. I'm still on there promoting because that's what I do.
Yeah.
But as far as some comments and all, I don't even, because it do take over your brain if you let it, because that's what the algorithm, that's what all that shit for. That's what they use it for, to keep you on it. And you know, you can call it what you want. But I straight had to like cut myself off of it. Like, and then peep how I think after that. And I like not being on that motherfucker. Because it's like what you saying, if you own Facebook, and it's just simple, even with the kids, period, you are going to be competing with people on Facebook. And they're not, to me, they're not real. This real, me and seeing you, that's real. But on Facebook, it's not real. You know what I'm saying? It's advertising.
What make you say that?
That Facebook not real?
Yeah.
Well, because it's made up digital shit that you're just putting pictures on, and it's not really like this conversation. We can't really have an honest, if some people on there are not even having honest conversations because they don't have to. And that's the simple thing. They don't have to. But if me and you right here, you could have this honest conversation, but I could probably read you way more better in person than on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I call it, and it's real, but it's not real in personality and measuring who a person is, and you can't do that. To me, if you know a person, maybe, but no. It's not real in that, and it don't mean nothing as far as who you are as a person. You don't have to be on Facebook and be somebody. You know what I'm saying? But if you're using it as a tool, then that's a whole different situation. I got in Facebook not knowing what the fuck Facebook was. I thought it was about family, and you get on there, you talk to people that's you cool with. It never been that. Not for me. It's always been either promotion, business, or people finding a way to try to either hate on you or something. And I'm talking about from baby mamas.
Turned into something different. Like you said, that's what you got on there with the intentions of, okay, I can promote, maybe catch up with some people I ain't seen in a while, or who to move to another state, or who elevating, support some people that may have some advertising some stuff, and then it turns into something totally different.
Yeah. And it's my thing is, I don't take the responsibility away from me because regardless if I knew or not, I say this about it, it's real in what you put out, you get back. That's regardless of how subtle or how real, how honest you're being with yourself, you get back what you put out. And sometimes that's not really what you want. Even if you putting out good shit, some people, you might not want to show you that G to some people because they can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? So.
But don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself because some of these platforms, this is the way of the future.
Oh, it is.
This is the way of the future.
Yeah.
So when you saying, that's why I asked you what made you say that, because you can get your message across in that manner to a larger platform because you set the standard for what you're introducing to people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so don't allow what that circle of people that you feel like you had to break away from take away from your larger message that you're trying to deliver.
Oh, dang.
You see what I'm saying? Because,
yes.
you know, we all have people that we feel like, man, you know, they ain't supportive, they don't, you know, but you say we cool, we this and that, but I can't even depend on you to come and serve a sandwich. I can't even depend on you to come and attend my event, but you say you got love for me and you rock with me, but where you at?
True.
So that don't stop me from reaching out to somebody jumping over you.
All day.
That ain't gonna stop me from delivering my message to however many people. It could be 3 people tuned into this live. One of them probably really jammed with me. And I'm gonna stop because them other 2 who I might been knowing all my life or whatever the situation may be, they feel like, man, you around them. Well, nah, you gotta cut your circle off.
Ooh.
That circle ain't forming properly.
Man,
because
talk
you
to her.
up. You up.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna stop going up. Because these people that I might have been knowing all my life, they ain't trying to go up with me.
Oh, dang.
That's the biggest thing that you gotta understand. Everybody ain't meant to go with you on that journey.
Man, talk
Family,
to him,
friends,
goddamn. Man, for real.
Everybody you ain't supposed to be on this ride. You ain't no seatbelt for you. So you ain't gonna be secure in this vehicle.
Oh, dang.
Because you ain't even supposed to be on this ride.
Oh,
You
dang.
ain't even supposed to be here.
Ooh, I like that.
You see what I'm saying? This ride is not for you.
Oh, dang.
It ain't nowhere for you on the back of the bus. It ain't nowhere for you on the front of the bus. It damn sure ain't nowhere for you where I'm sitting. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you don't cut. I mean, I get. You know, you don't cut what you trying to do because somebody you been knowing and you. Fuck that.
Oh, dang.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing. With what I'm doing, if I get 20 people to come to my show, I'm thankful for the 20.
Yes.
If I get one person to buy a ticket, I'm thankful for that one. Me and that one person in the community, we gonna rock it out. Because you bought your ticket and I'm gonna give you that. You see what I'm saying? That's not gonna deter me from having my vision executed because you ain't trying to get on board with me.
All day. Talk to
This
him.
is my life. And I'm responsible for the ingredients that I'm adding to my life to make the successful recipe of Helen.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And this is what it is. Everybody ain't supposed to go with you.
Yeah.
And it hurt. But you want to keep hurting yourself trying to
Right. Nah.
How many times you gonna hurt yourself? What I say about that 41st time? That was about the bus over. So you walking around here.
Keep swelling on
now
impact.
what they gonna tell you? You only gonna get stitches so many times.
Yeah.
Next
How many
thing,
times?
then what's that thing? You got knot head. You see what I'm saying? Knot head. Straight up. How many times you gonna do it?
Damn.
Let's be for real here.
Real talk.
We all adults here. We all got our own plan of our life.
True.
Who ain't trying to go with you? That's your concern.
True.
You gonna stop because Boo Boo them ain't going?
Like, nah.
Boo Boo them ain't the head of your life. You wake up, step with your 2 feet out your bed. Them your 2 feet. Them ain't Boo Boo them 2 feet. You put your clothes on. You drove her to his podcast. We all sitting here having a conversation in our own way of us. And it's real.
Yeah.
It might hurt that you feel like, hey, you know, man, people don't support me. Let me let me press the gas.
Right, let me go.
I'm taking off because I'm going up.
All day.
You know? Let me
Yeah.
chill.
And you know this.
Nah, you
Man.
chill. I'm glad you saying it.
Hit the gas, like you said. Don't chill. Hit the gas. Hit the
All
gas.
day. Now you good? Well, you know what? We finna go into the segment because we're going to get you right back riled up or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an election year. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put a segment in here about what's going on. I can be honest. I'm honest to my people that watch us. I'm not a Trump supporter, and I will never be a Trump supporter. I liked him when he did not become president because he really wasn't an issue for me. But him becoming a president, you know, that's something different. So I feel like we should talk about it regardless of, because I didn't talk to, I think we should talk about it because I done heard, you know, we done had conversations. I done had conversations with people who, black people kind of, you know, who support Trump, and I'll just be wanting to know why. And the answers that I be given don't be good to me. Now I can't, you know, it's your civil right to vote. You vote for whoever you want to vote for. I just be wanting to know why. That's all. I just want to know why, and then I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't. But that's me. I ain't gonna tell you not to vote for Donald Trump. I'm just telling you, I'm not voting for his ass. And that's just real.
What reason why you don't vote for him?
Because of his morals. His morals. I don't think he wants. This how I look with Donald Trump. And when I listen to his rallies, because I listen to both sides. When I listen to what he talk about, even, you know, and it don't line up with my morals, number one. And I think where democracy has came, I think we're in a better situation than he's trying to make it out to be, as far as what we can do, as far as African Americans, as far as women. I ain't gonna say if you talking about birth control and all that, I ain't talking about that. And he got something to do with that too. But as far as being in politics and being in the White House and all that, it looks way better now than it looked before, to me. To me. Do it need help? Yeah. But I see a lot more people look like you up there in the top ranks. When I see a lot of people who look like you in judicial situations, judges, attorneys, prosecutors. We don't really have we do have excuses if whatever, but we don't look like how we looked in 1960s. We don't look like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, do we have problems because of that? Yeah, but to me, I think it's us, responsibility-wise. I don't think it's the government. But, right now anyway. But, with me saying that, I don't think Trump is the answer to no problems that we have. None whatsoever. Because all the money y'all was talking about y'all got was only because of COVID, which he let do what he do. But, that's me. You know what I'm saying? I know we had Ebola, we had bird flu, we had a lot of things that could have went worldwide and shut us down. It never happened until Trump came in. So that's a mistake, and that's why he gave you that money. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? On that note, but his morals, I'm good. And then if you gonna fuck up the democracy, I would say give us, and this is me going on some selfish shit. I really don't know what's gonna happen. But if you gonna do that type of shit, if you wanna tear down the Constitution and do all that shit, if that's really what you wanna do and you wanna go against the judicial system and say that it's crooked and all that shit, if you wanna do that for real, give us our reparations. Then I'll fuck with you. Because you finna fuck up some shit. He gonna fuck up some shit if he win. He gonna fuck up some shit. From what I see. I could be totally wrong. I don't know. But you don't know these things until it happen. You don't know. And I'm talking about turning the democracy to an autocracy or a dictatorship. You know, some people don't think that would, like they can't fathom it, you know, they can't fathom it, but I can fathom it because when he say make America great again, it's still people thinking like the 60s or it's people still, and it's people in the politics that's, so if we got people that, the substance of shit, if people are giving up on democracy, because we gave up on democracy when they was oppressing us. That's what he talking about, the same shit that Malcolm X was talking about back then, but he's talking about it because he's getting they on his ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's talking about it, because they're on his ass. He ain't talking about it because somebody got the foot on your neck and lynching you and ain't giving you equal rights and all that type of shit. He's talking it because his ass about to go to jail. So that's why I don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? That's just real talk. And as far as Biden, I hope and wish and pray that I'm like him age-wise when I turn that age.
What make you say that?
Because he's the fucking president of the United States right now, and the worst, what people say, the worst time of it is. I hope that I'm that age and that I could be on that status. I'm just saying. That's why. Not him as a physical individual looking at his ass. I'm just saying as an older, 81 motherfucker, and I'm the president of the United States? If that's my grandpa, it's salute. If that's my father, salute. If that's my uncle, that's salute. Only reason why all this other stuff, man, is just like what you just said in that Bible. How you want somebody to look at you when you 81 if you was the president? Right. I'm just asking.
With some grace and mercy.
With grace and mercy, baby. You know what I'm saying? But that's right there. But that's why. I got out of politics when he won the first time because I was so mad. Because I'm in the union. So I had a whole bunch of white people lying to me in my face. But they voted for that man. And we had to fight for right to work. Like, we had to fight against that because they were so into the politics, they didn't get that you get these Republican governors in, they finna try to turn your state to a right to work state because it works for them. Not for the people that's in unions who getting, because I'm in a union and this the best job I done had. That's just a job, but job-wise, it's been the best one I done had. So why would you try to take that away from me? Or yourself. I mean, I ain't even gonna say me, or yourself, because they voted them in, and we had to fight for that, but we won, though. That's one thing I can say. If Trump get in there and it do turn into something that people might not think it will, I believe in the people. I believe in us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling like I need to say something. That's all. Because I don't know, or I'm just overthinking it, man. I ain't never seen a president with 34 counts. That's weird to me. And it's weird to me. Civil case, rape case, I've never seen this before. Now, it's just, are we at that point of living now? Is that what politics is now? Huh?
I was thinking, okay, they found him guilty on a couple.
Man,
they say all 34. Ooh, somebody trying to prove a point.
Bruh. Who, the jury? That was the jury, bro. They made that. They did that.
They probably didn't have to hear none of this.
I'm like,
this guy.
I'm just trying to either. Anyway, let's go, because I don't want to just talk about it by myself. I need to hear other people talk, because I just be wanting to know the feel, because this election is coming up. Like Lady B, she said she voting for Trump. Yes, and she from Brooklyn. I'm like, so it made me think like, okay, you know, but she don't know all the politics of them and all that. She do, what she was saying was she saw a lot of money during Trump time. That's what she said. I'm like, okay. I mean, I can't knock you for that if that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you feel, but do you know that he said this? Let me say. Because I wanted her to hear this.
My people are so smart. And you know what else they say about my people? The polls. They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
Donald Trump thought that he was going home without a verdict today. He just had about 15 minutes to kill. And what we saw was a Donald Trump at the defense table that we have never seen before. He was joking, he was laughing, he was smiling with Todd Blanche. They were chatting, they were laughing almost incessantly. Todd Blanche laughing so hard at one point, doubling over that his forehead almost touched the table in front of him. They thought that they were going home today. It seemed without a verdict. It was almost a jubilant, giddy Donald Trump, but that changed very, very quickly when Judge Merchan came back into the room to inform the parties that the jury had reached that verdict.
The jury had a verdict after only 9 hours of deliberation, which is not a long deliberation for a 34-count indictment of this complexity level. And so Donald Trump watched his jury enter the courtroom for what would be
That was my logo. So that's what we doing now in America? I'm just asking. I need to know these things because I know after this election, I need to know what type of country we gonna actually. Are we conforming now? Are we conforming that we know
it feels that way?
Because that's pretty much what Trump has proven to me is that, okay, we knew these presidents. I don't know about Biden. He did do some racist shit, but I don't think he, like, morally wrong. I think he actually has, like, morals. But I don't know. But my point is, we know all these from, and I want to ask y'all, what did Barack do wrong? Like, in the office. I want to know.
They said he didn't pass nothing to help us. That's what they saying.
So that's what I'm saying about what you think he did wrong. I want to know, like, your specific individual thought.
I thought he was. It's hard to say because I thought he
was he crooked?
Represented well.
Okay.
I thought he represented us well,
mm-hmm.
but I didn't see any of our bottom lines for real. You know, like the healthcare, love that.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people needed that. But as far as what impacted us as a race of people, I didn't see that get as pushed as far as maybe I would wanted it to get pushed.
Okay.
You know, but
so
he represented us well.
He represented us well. He just didn't do nothing for us. You don't think he did nothing for us to get ahead in this country?
Some change of the laws or amended some things or, fix some laws as they currently sit. I thought he was going to really go after that type of thing, but I don't think he did. But he did represent us as a black man. He represented us well as far as being what our kids could see maybe their future could be, the possibilities of what their future could be.
As a role model.
Yeah.
He did represent. I got to give him that.
Oh, yeah.
Helen, what you think?
I feel like, first, let me go back to what you were saying about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you have to look at the government and what are the benefits and what are the purposes. With everything that Donald Trump brought out, his approach from before he was elected, he was considered the man. Everybody wanted to be like him, everybody this and that and all that. What you have to really look at is he been the same man before he was elected president.
True that.
He been the same. It's individuals in office. That's who they are. Everybody first kind of thought that it was like the division. It was, separating, blacks and whites and everything. He was just bringing to the forefront who he actually is, who he always been. He's been about money. He come from money. So you can't expect humility on certain levels because this is where he came from. So it's not to say that it's a negative thing. It's just he just brought it out in the forefront. You had millions of people who were, assaulting blacks, speaking negative because it's like, make America great again, make America this, I'm a Trump supporter, and it was just so bad to be a Trump supporter or look at his approach is what caused people to feel that way. Because this is who
he ain't got no morals, exactly.
But this is how many individuals do you interact with who you feel don't have morals and standards?
I don't go that far with it. I'm talking about him as a president.
But what I'm saying is, look at everything that's involved, and where do you see the progress going? We have, and this doesn't have anything to do with Trump or Biden. We as African Americans have taken a look at ourselves and said, I want to be successful. They put the ingredients together because they sat back and watched all these people, whether they were white or black, put these ingredients together and made a successful plate. And that's just it. When he was elected, everything with COVID, and he was, he made a statement. You could just drink bleach, you can this and that, and people were, like it was a joke or anything or whatever. This is what he just saying. And then you turn around and then you pass out COVID relief money and this and that. Yeah. And then y'all, you saying you building a wall, you saying this and this. And when do we as Americans, black and white, think about our country? When do you do that? Yeah. It's not to say that who's a good president, who's a bad president. When do you take the time to put your ingredients together for you? And that's it. Look at all the, when Biden first got elected, he was sending out thousands. Remember stimulus money? He was sending, they was doing what, PPPs, PPEs,
loan forgiveness.
Loans. How can you do loan forgiveness on all of the student loans? How? How can you do that? That's not even logical.
True.
If you can honestly say that wouldn't put the country in more turmoil to forgive every student to a certain standard, you had to have meet a certain criteria, and your student loans can be completely forgiven. That's depleting the funds for people that are in this field that's coming to work every day because they sitting back. They're dependent on their schooling, the grants, the people that are paying for schooling. They're dependent. Their jobs depend on this. So for you to say you're going to forgive this, you're sending them in towards poverty. We got to really look at these things. It's not about whether you dislike this man or like him or not. Let's look at the reality. Biden sent out so many thousands in stimulus money that it kind of crippled working
before you, because I got to push back on that. When that was doing, the PP loans was doing Trump shit. The PP loan shit.
No. I'm not making a
difference. You saying Obama or Biden?
I'm saying period. I'm not saying Obama. I'm not saying Biden. I'm not saying Trump. I'm saying specifically the scenarios. I'm not speaking on neither one of the presidents. I'm not going to speak on neither one of them. I'm speaking about the acts that have happened during
But you're
these
talking about
presidencies.
Biden right
No,
now.
I'm talking about strictly the situation.
All right. Well, let's stick to because we talking about Trump and Biden right now.
And so
let's
the
stick to it.
situation. So the situation that occurred, we received thousands of dollars
From both of the presidents.
We received
and
thousands of dollars.
and Obama.
So with you receiving all of these monies, all of this money, because of what we're going through, what the country was going through with COVID and with everything, it didn't just happen in the United States. It happened worldwide.
Correct.
And so with the funding that was presented to everybody, you got people in Walmart and the stores, they buying big screen TVs, they scamming, they doing this and that.
Right.
And this is money that you being given to
You
help
ain't
your
using it.
circumstances during this trying time. You taking this loan, you taking this, and you going to spend it on trips,
Bullshit.
body parts. You going to buy cars, you
BBLs.
this and that, you doing that. Let's look at the reality of it.
So
It's
what can
people
we do though? What
we
So
can,
before we go there,
Mhm.
because I want to stick to the subject, then we can move on from it.
Right.
So don't care about the election? Is that what you're saying,
No,
or
you have to care about the election.
which one we
because
going?
That's the direction the country is going in. Whomever is chosen to be president,
you saying it don't matter?
You have to stand for who you stand for. Because when they sit in there, when these laws are written, this is the law that they're writing.
Right.
What do? Either you agree or disagree. Either you vote for it or you don't vote for it. That's it. That's where your independence come in. Whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. When do you use your own intelligence to say, I'm going to research this and see how this can be beneficial for me?
Right.
You don't have to. You go to work. Some people don't like their boss. Some people do like their boss.
Mm-hmm.
What are the benefits of you staying at this job? What's the benefits of you staying at this job? You don't like your boss, or you do like your boss, but what
So
you
do
gonna
you
stay
like?
at this job for?
So do you like democracy as it is, or
I'm
do
pretty neutral. I'm pretty neutral.
So
I voted for Biden.
Would you care if? Would you care if democracy turned into a dictatorship?
I feel like I wouldn't want this country to turn into a dictatorship.
Okay. All right.
Whether it's the Democrat or Republican.
Okay.
What I feel is as
At
an
least
American,
we got that. I just because people be dancing around.
No, I'm
the
not
question.
dancing around anything. What I'm
It's
telling
very
you is that
like, would you rather have a democracy or would you rather have a dictatorship? Would
what
you?
I would rather do
All right,
is
we on the same
use
level.
my intelligence to make
Okay.
the decisions that's benefit for my life.
All day,
Because
as we should.
The laws are going to be the laws. Do you agree with it or you don't?
But they can change too. They can change when somebody get in there. They want to change them to something that you, even if you don't like it.
So you're gonna research it and find out if you agree with it
It
or
should
not,
be
and vote for it
done.
or not, right?
No,
you
I'm
gotta
talking
vote
some
on the
laws
that's being passed.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
So if they come in,
And this ain't, and I'm not, my thing is, you can, and we'll get off, because people can do their own research.
Mm-hmm.
You can, just like there was what was the abortion? It was, the law was overturned by some people that wasn't us.
Mm-hmm.
That can happen. That happened. So that's all I'm saying. If, just like you be saying the same thing, do your research and look at what happened. Because we can look at money, we look at all aspects of things, and that's it. However it go, you right. But I'm just, things can change. Certain things can change if you, from votes. That's all I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. One side to me is looking like they want to tear down what was built by us, the ingredients we put in too. But we ain't the same as we was 60, 70 years ago. If you think we are, then you ain't giving our ancestors the props that you need to be giving them. Because we the shit. We ain't like we was when we first got over here. If you believe that.
But what did you do to become the shit? You put the work in.
I ain't gonna get that.
You know what I'm saying? We all put the work in.
Yeah. But don't get it towed down.
This is what it is. You have successful black bankers that own banks.
Talk to them.
You got successful black politicians. You have successful black people in positions of power.
Yes.
Because they made a decision to become that.
All day.
So I'm not gonna base my life off of what you saying. Well, this election, this and that. No, what I'm gonna do is if it feels, and I read it and research it and I see the benefits, then I will go for it. I voted for Biden because I didn't want.
Let me be straight. I'm not trying to get you to vote for nobody.
No, you can't. Listen, can't nobody get me to do nothing.
So we just talking about the
facts. We just having a discussion about it. But what I'm saying, and I say it again, I voted for Biden because Trump's approach was arrogant. Because of his arrogance, it didn't allow me to listen to what he may have been saying right. Because your whole approach was arrogant.
True.
So what do we do with an arrogant individual? We don't even pay them any attention because your arrogance is not allowing me to listen to you properly.
That's
it's
real
not
talk.
allowing me to want to entertain you in no kind of way because of your arrogance.
Yeah.
That's where you have to understand the point of having some humility. So with Biden and how he's been in office, we can't say everything is good. We can't say everything is bad. But what I'm going to say, life is great. Because I took control of my life.
Talk to him.
And this is what we have to do.
And you know this, man.
Elections and everything are put in place because they are put in place.
It's part of the fucking American experience.
And this is just what it is.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna stop living your life and being the best you because it's election time. I'm not gonna stop.
No.
If I don't want to agree with that, if you put that legislation out and it's on the ballot, and I don't understand the benefits of it, I'm not gonna go for it because I don't understand it being beneficial to Helen. And that's what it is. That's all it is. They were at a standstill with this man, white versus black, black versus white. You see how them people were attacking black women?
Yeah.
They were attacking black men because the message that their interpretation was Trump was enforcing racism. He was enforcing, the attack. You had a man literally punch a black woman in her face.
Yeah.
And they were standing there. No one came to her aid.
That's some bullshit.
And you sitting up here saying, well, whatever turn of events has happened, let's look at the reality.
Yeah.
Now, he's been indicted, 34, 35 counts? He's been found guilty of
34 counts.
What is the sigh of relief for? What you happy for? What you happy for?
Yeah.
Because that's that man's life.
True,
that ain't got nothing to do with us. Whatever came about to whatever charges and whatever he's facing, whatever going on, that's a scenario he put himself in. And at one point in time, remember when he got in office, everybody that was against him, he hired him, and then what he do? He fired him.
Yeah.
He fired him. He said, I'm gonna make an example of you. Let's go back.
Yeah, I saw
How
his whole
many people
shit.
did he put on his payroll and publicly fired you, and basically publicly, in their terms, humiliated you because you felt that he wasn't on his train. They wasn't on his train.
Right.
And it was just, no, this is what is occurring. No, you know what, I'm gonna do this for this country, and if you ain't on board here, you in my way. That's it. How many people you know like that? How many successful black men and women, white men and women, do you know are like that?
Like him?
That are like, if you're in my way of me being successful, get off my train.
Not like him. I'm not gonna go there for him.
I'm saying.
I know it's some driven people who can move morally without hurting another individual or talking shit about them or raping them or you know what I'm saying?
That's not. That's never okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I don't know too many people like Diddy. I don't know him like I don't think you not like that and I'm not like that. You not like that.
So
Ty not like that.
So
I'm just being honest.
This is the thing. What we were talking about. You can't base it off of what's now.
Well, I get
we
that,
can't base that
but
off of what's now.
can I interject? Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm not going to be the person that gives them a pass. I don't give a fuck about. I look at people's morals, and regardless of the baby, so he been like this all, he do not to me. Okay. I would not want him to be the president of a country that I consider that I live in and called an American. And a black American at that. Period. It don't, and it ain't, I know one thing I can say is, to me, you can say the president don't control nothing. Or you can go, because I'm gonna live my life beautifully until I die. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's just reality to the subject. But we don't know. Did we know about Ronald Reagan when he brought in crack? And it changed some shit? Did that not change something in the black cut? In the black, yeah, that was because of who? That was because of who?
Ronald.
So when we say these things, to me, I'm just listening. I'm like, nah, you can say, oh, well, he's the Pope baby. He should not be president to me because of his morals. That's wrong. Now, if you don't care about them type of things, that's cool. But I'm actually, the topic is about this election. So I can't sit here and have a good heart and be like, oh man, my daughter can be sitting right here. You voted for Trump? You know he raped, blah, blah, blah. You know he don't care about women. He say he can grab them in the pussy. That's research that could be done. And this is the president, and I voted for him. How does that not, this is my daughter. How does that sound? I'm just asking. I'm asking a real question. Do that matter? Do that not matter?
People with morals and humility.
I think
it should matter.
I think should that not? Come on now. It should matter. I'm just being real. I know we ain't that sensitive to stuff.
What I think personally from what you're saying is, everyone has to come from somewhere and stand for something.
Yeah, most definitely.
And that's just it.
Yeah. Yes.
We don't really know the gist of what's really going on. All we're going by is what is portrayed in the media.
But that's all we can do.
But also too.
And not just the media, just him. He ain't. You said he's a truthful. He'll lie to you truthfully, but he's a real person.
So let me clarify this.
Okay.
So we're not gonna misinterpret what I'm saying. I am not a supporter of anyone who ill treats people. Period.
Oh.
I'm a mother of 8 children, 6 boys and 2 girls, and I stand for something, and I stand for it firmly. What I am saying is this: don't allow what is portrayed to us to define your judgment of individuals, period. It doesn't matter if it's the president. It doesn't matter who and how that person lives their life. It's never okay to choose to treat someone disrespectfully, period. It's never okay.
Right.
Never okay.
But we know he done that, right? I think people, I'm just not finna, I'm hitting them.
I think
I'm hitting them in the gut. These things happen.
But I think you feel strongly about how you feel, and you're entitled to that. But you're entitled to that because this is how you feel. That's what makes you you.
I
You see
appreciate
what I'm
it.
saying? You're not agreeing with what I'm saying. I'm not agreeing with what you're saying.
Right.
I'm not agreeing with what you're saying. I'm not in disagreement with what you're saying. I'm not in disagreement with what you're saying.
I just
You're
want
not
an
in
answer, though.
disagreeance, But it's really no answer that can be given.
It
Because
can be. That's you can have an individual answer, and you answering it by saying that you don't really. To me, what I'm getting is you really don't care about all of that. That's what I'm getting.
I really don't make my life in tune with.
It's the same thing, but let me keep going. But it's the same thing. You don't really care about all of that like that to where it's fucking like that we having this kind of conversation.
No. So let me give you my words.
Okay.
Because don't express your words with my words. So
I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm answering the questions.
So my thing and how I feel about it is, I don't allow certain scenarios to control or contribute to my opinion about someone, especially whether it's negative or positive. Okay. What I do is I interact and I socialize with people and I see who they are for who they are. Right. You're a strong king and feel how you feel firmly and standing firmly.
We talking about Trump
about
them
that,
though. I'm not
really
understanding.
Listen, but I don't really know nothing about what they put in the media. And like I said from the jump, his arrogance of how he came doesn't even allow me to listen and contribute to what's going on with him because of his whole arrogance of how he came out. So at this point, even now, that's it. It's nothing that I can say about him, positive or negative. What I saw was a man displaying complete and total arrogance that caused so much division that how can I take you serious because of your arrogance? Right. So I'll rather not interact with it.
Got you.
And that's just it.
Okay.
And you
so
have
we pretty much say the same thing. We saying the same thing. I'm like you said, I'm passionate. I'm gonna bust his head.
You are. And you standing firm with it. And that's that. There we go again with these are your ingredients that make you you.
Substance.
This is what makes you you. You standing firmly. You feel strongly, and this is what we've been saying from the jump. What causes substance?
Talk about it.
All the ingredients that you've taken and you formed whatever opinion, whatever you feel is factual to you to make the determination to make a solid foundation or a solid object or a solid opinion of whom this person is to you.
To me, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because nobody gonna always agree or anything. You're gonna agree. Even in relationships. Whether you married or anything, you and your wife don't always agree. Me and my fiance, we're not gonna always agree. But what we can do is respect each other's opinion and still keep it going.
Yeah.
That don't make me not love you because you don't agree with me. Then hold on. You hold on now. You're not being real. You're not being real. Yeah. Because you so you think I married you or I want to marry you because you in agreement with everything I'm doing. Right. That's not how life works.
That's true.
That's not how life works. I'm not going I don't need you to follow me. I need you to communicate and coexist with me.
Talk to him.
And that's just it.
Miss Helen in here. Hey, we what you say? I'm gonna use it. Rec time.
Rec time.
Rec time. Hey, I'm over here getting some graphics over here together. You are on the Philosophy Show with our special guest Helen Banks.
Yeah.
She dropping some good knowledge.
What just happened? I had my live, y'all. I see y'all commenting and everything on Facebook. I don't know what just happened to the live from the beginning of the show. Once everything wraps up, I'm gonna try to post it back up because it's not displaying. Everybody, shout out to Ty Lab Ball. Shout out to Danielle. Shout out to everybody that said some DJ Fat Mac. Everybody. I don't know what happened to the first segment of it, it's not popping up. So I need to see what's going on. But shout out, I seen everybody saying something. Thank you for the love. Shout out to the gentleman in the building.
Yeah.
Deep conversations are always needed. Needed.
Dialogue.
We always need to have these kind of conversations. I feel like that brings people closer together. And I know we got June the 15th coming up.
You talking about? Oh yeah, June 15th.
So you gotta get some stuff together. You gotta get in the kitchen.
Well, I think that's Louis Wood Radio though.
Oh, okay.
That's a whole different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it
Louis
was
Wood.
We can do another one.
I was looking forward to getting back with you. I'm like, we
do
gotta
this
get
every
some
week.
juice cooking.
We will.
This is I'm with it.
I like it. That's what I'm talking about.
together.
Hold on.
Man, I'm enjoying this.
Promotions in the building, her on the edge in the building. We gotta get some dates. So before we try to come up with something, because I want to see what you come up with on the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We gonna do it.
Intellect that is fine, ladies and gentlemen. Intellect that is fine, and there's nothing like having communication with intellectual individuals who you don't have to agree with, you don't have to disagree with, but you are all like-minded.
Oh,
that's priceless. Priceless. We
right.
can't pay for this knowledge today.
You can't.
I'm here soaking it up.
I'm loving it.
I done hurt my neck.
Every time he keep turning around, he been doing that.
Man, because you giving them jewels.
I had it facing this way, and I'm looking at you. Can see him. He's standing like, man, and I'm like, oh man, I'm
dropping it, man.
Oh man.
All right, hey, it's 3:59, so we went over time. We like to do 2 hours. We keep it open for 2 hours, but we do 3:30 just in case,
Well, thank you for having that, giving us that extra 30 minutes. I appreciate it.
All day.
Tell people where we can find you.
So you can look me up, HB Promotions. You can go check me out on IG at HB Promotions. The IG is hrpromo.23. That's where you can find all the latest news, events, everything that HB Promotions got cooking. If you're looking to book a hair appointment, you can go on the salon website, hairontheedge.com. The IG is Hair on the Edge, HAIRONTHEDGE. You can see all the beautiful styles and comments and everything on there. Book your appointment from the IG. The salon Facebook is Hair on the Edge. Get it in if you want to let me slay your hair. And then also my Facebook page is Helen Banks. I have on an orange top. That's where I display a lot of everything. This interview is definitely gonna be on there. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get back to see what happened to the first one. I got the Father's Day Comedy Brunch, June the 16th, 1 p.m. to 5. Food is included in the ticket price. Bring your dad, bring your brother, bring your man, bring your fiance, bring your husband, bring your sons. Come out, good food, laughter. We got Tony Schofield, Netflix, All the Queen's Men, some more special. He killed it. We got STL legend Jesse Taylor. We got comedic legend Kenny Howe. We got Natalia Monroe, St. Louis finest. We got DJ Fat Mac. The link is on the page. Y'all come on out and support HB Promotions, bringing the funny Sunday, June 16th, 1 p.m. to 5.
Oh yeah. Are we going, Daddy Rich? Are we going? What you got going on for Father's Day?
The comedy brunch. That's what y'all got.
I ain't got nothing on my calendar for Father's Day.
Y'all do today. It started today.
And if you would like for the Stacks Brothers to come out and perform at some of your events, there's management.
Okay. You know what? And we're going to talk about that off air because I got some stuff that I'm working on, and that will be dope. I love collaborating. with
Nice.
And because I want to bring different vibes. That's why I'm doing the comedy brunches. You get the comedy show and you get a brunch and the food included in the ticket price. And they super dope. Mother's Day was super dope. We had Bruh Man from the Fifth Floor, sold out event. I also had the Valentine's Day comedy brunch on Super Bowl Sunday. Y'all know it was lit.
Oh, wow.
It sold out. They had D. Ellis, B. Flat, Lady Reed, comedian O.J. Lamont from Chi-Town. They killed it. It was super dope. The food was amazing. The vibe was sexy, hilarious. So let's get it in for the fathers, ladies.
Come on, y'all.
Fellas,
So that's what we're doing.
come out and support
the
the
week
day.
after next.
That's the
Support
16th,
the
right?
16th,
Yeah,
yes. June the
16th.
16th, 1 p.m. to 5.
Yeah.
I really want, you know what, I really want people to show out for the dads like they showed out for mama. I mean, you know, mama is mama. I'm mama.
Yeah.
You know, but I really want to get the love showing for the dad too, and that's why I decided to do this event.
All day.
Cause you know it's good fathers out here, whether they're in a relationship, whether they're co-parenting. It's really good men out here that love their kids. Let's celebrate them.
Yes, you all
Let's
right.
celebrate.
Y'all heard it. We got Helen Banks, HB Promotion in this mud, man. We appreciate you coming through the Philosophy Show with the council. You fit right in with us.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Dropping them jewels.
Dropping them. Hey, we need that. Hey, I'm feeling, what you call it? I'm feeling elevated right now.
I'm telling
you. You hear me?
We gotta get the next day. We gotta get another date. We gotta get another date.
We can.
Miss Banks with an S or a Z?
With an S.
Okay,
like
with an S.
Bank, but with that S.
I got
Yeah, Nations.
I'm gonna send my wife to get her hair done and everything.
Yeah. Oh, check me. Oh, I'm with it. I'm with it.
She's looking for somebody new.
I don't play no games.
That's why I had to do that.
Your husband said what he said. Come on,
I got her.
All day. All right, well, we'll get that date before we leave. But we about to get up out of here, man. Make sure you got something for them, Stacks Brothers?
Oh, man. Look for us, what? Juneteenth. 115 East Clay.
Yeah.
With James Alexander, Never Legal.
Yeah. The Juneteenth Festival.
Yeah, the Juneteenth
Parade.
Festival. Then we got June 20th and 21st, or 21st and 22nd.
No,
with
20th, 21st, and 22nd.
With Big V.
Yeah.
We'll be there at the block party.
All day. All day. Don't forget BB's that Thursday too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, BB's that
there.
Thursday.
Where that's gonna be? Give me the information so I can pull it.
I would.
Definitely. Let's pull up to these events and support the Stacks Brothers and the Philosophy Podcast. Let's pull up, y'all. Let's show love, support each other.
Yeah,
got that grown folks hip hop.
Yeah,
it's going down.
Give me that.
All right, y'all. Y'all know where to find me. Soldier by Blood on everything, spelt right, one word. We out of here. Y'all just heard us on the Philosophy Show.
The council.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those that know me regard me a hustler. Used to whip it till it was butter and hand it to their mother. Con little sister, scam little brother. On Browns Lock Road, all in the day of a hustler. Name Vito, I represent struggle. But you struggle from where I'm from, one day you gon' hustle. And if your hustle is pretty, what you have is double. And after you double is perfected, that is I withstood some sad shit. Sold real BBC on Craigslist. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here, this photo opportunity. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Hold up, plugs don't take pictures. Here, this a photo opportunity. Look here, a photo opportunity.
Jump out the whip, that's clean enough to pull your mama. Black on black 44, call it Barack Obama. I see them watching, they watch me, but they can't see me. Well respected like Trump, but my move's not sleazy. Take it easy, baby, no evidence. Just put your lips on my print, I might pay your rent. I like counting bread, love when that dough rise. Hit it to the top of the South to holler at my guy. King of the bluegrass, may whoop your blue black. If I stack slacks, so come correct. Don't mind the pit bull pistol or my queen, mister. Put the cameras away, plugs don't take